As promised, this will be a video breaking down the newest announced book by Rick Riordan, The Sun and the Star, so let's get into it. First thing we're going to talk about real quick is the cover art. I know I didn't do a whole lot of breakdown on that, but now we're going to finally get into it. So obviously we got Sun and the Star. It's being written by Rick Riordan and Mark Oshiro. I am sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. If I am, someone correct me in the comments. And we got Nico and Will in front of what I'm assuming is the Doors of Death. The two of them are obviously down in Tartarus, and this is giving me a lot of House of Hades vibes. And if anyone has read House of Hades, you know that that book, at least in the parts with Annabeth and Percy, is intense. It is very dark. So I am expecting Rick and Mark Oshiro to really pull something super emotional out with the two of these guys based on the cover art and everything. This is going to be a ride at the very least. So let's get into the synopsis. As Nico D'Angelo, the son of Hades, has been through so much, from premature death of his mother and sister to being outed against his will to losing his friend Jason during the trials of Apollo, but there is a ray of sunshine in his life, literally his boyfriend Will Solace, the son of Apollo. Together the two demigods can overcome any obstacle or foe, at least that's been the case so far. Not liking that, Nico is being plagued by the voice calling him from Tartarus, the lowest part of the underworld. He thinks he knows who it is, a reformed titan named Bob, who Percy and Annabeth had to leave behind to escape Hades' realm. Nico's dream and Rachel Dare's latest prophecy leave little doubt in Nico's mind that Bob is in some kind of trouble. Nico has to go on this quest whether Mr. D and Chiron like it or not, and of course Will insists on coming with him, but can a being made of light survive in the darkest part of the underworld? And what does the prophecy mean that Nico will have to leave something of equal value behind? Nico will have to face demons both internal and external, and his relationship with Will is tested to the core in this standalone adventure featuring two of the most popular characters of Percy Jackson. Let's break down that synopsis a little bit. If you guys forgot who Bob was the Titan previously known as Iapetus. There was like a mini story where Percy, pretty sure it was Nico and Thalia, went to the underworld to get something. Someone can drop the title of the book in the comments. Percy pushes Iapetus into the River Lethe, wiping his mind. He's left in the underworld for a while, and then he reappears in House of Hades, which is that whole part where Percy and Annabeth had to leave him behind. So it's good that we finally got some continuation of his story, because he has a really sad line in that book, and people who have read that book know which line I'm talking about. But I am really interested to see how Bob survived and how the book's gonna explain all that. I'm really excited to see Iapetus back, but the thing that's got me really nervous is that last line where it says Nico's going to have to leave something of equal value. And that can only mean a couple of things. Every Percy Jackson fan, after seeing the synopsis and reading that part, has feared the worst, that possibly either Nico himself or Will is going to die in this book or something. We all know that Rick is not above doing that. He killed Jason during Trials of Apollo, and that was really shocking. I'm super excited, but super stressed out about what this book is going to do to Nico, because Nico, honestly, is one of my favorite characters personally. I have a feeling that this book is going to be an emotional wreck for the Nico and Will fans, and even despite knowing that, I am really ready to read this book. So as far as release date, if anyone's interested in that, from what I've found, it's going to be May 2nd, 2023. We gotta wait till then to see what happens with this book. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch this little video of mine. If you guys want to discuss The Sun and the Star, feel free to go crazy in the comments. Leave your thoughts on the book and prediction if it's going to be Nico or Will who's gonna die, and let's debate a little bit in the comments. I want to see what everyone thinks. Personal headcanon, I think it's going to be Nico. I have this gut intuition that it's going to be Nico, but we'll see what happens. If you guys want to follow me on social media, my TikTok and Instagram are both RM Book Reviews. I will put links to those accounts down in the description if you guys want to go and follow them. You know the drill. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any videos. Have a great week, and don't forget, keep on reading.